Welcome. In this video, we will demonstrate the replacement of a mechanical seal in Viking pumps GB-425 series. This video will cover these pump models. Before you begin, please consult the appropriate technical service manual for safety information. A copy of the latest revision can be found on our website at vikingpump.com. First, bend up the tang on the lock washer. Insert a brass bar or piece of hardwood through the port and between the gears to prevent the shaft from turning. Loosen and remove the lock nut and washer. Remove the brass bar. For seal removal, first loosen and discard the bearing endcap capscrews. Retain the bearing endcap for reassembly. Remove and discard the bearing spacer. Loosen and remove the seal holder capscrews. If necessary, use two of the capscrews as jackbolts to slowly press out the seal holder. Use the tapped holes at the 9 and 3 o'clock positions. Remove and discard the seal holder O-ring and the stationary seal seat. Retain the seal holder for reassembly. You can now remove the rotary seal components. Break the grip of the bellows seal by using a pair of picks. Remove and discard the seal components. Remove and discard the snap ring. It is now time for the seal installation. Begin by cleaning the seal holder assembly thoroughly. Apply O-ring grease to the seal holder O-ring and place in the groove. Next, install the stationary seat into the seal holder assembly. Make sure to line up the notch with the pin in the face of the seal holder assembly. Remember that the face of the stationary seat has been lapped to a mirror finish. Any damage will affect the sealing ability of the mechanical seal. Coat with P80 lubricant and install. Install the external snap ring. Make sure it is fully seated. Place the spring guide onto the shaft, making sure that it is fully seated against the snap ring, with the cup section of the spring guide facing outward toward the motor end of the shaft. Coat the shaft and the inner diameter of the mechanical seal with P80 lubricant and install. Make sure the seal spring is fully seated with the spring guide. Clean the seal faces with a lint-free cloth and isopropyl alcohol or another suitable cleaner. You may use the seal holder to fully set the seal. Install the seal holder assembly with the seal housing drain in the 6 o'clock position and tighten the cap screws in a star pattern. Next, install the inner bearing spacer. Coat the thrust bearing in light oil and install onto the shaft. Make sure the printed letters on the outer race of the bearing are facing outward. Install the bearing end cap. Tighten the cap screws in a star pattern. Torque the seal holder cap screws and bearing end cap screws to the appropriate torque value. These values can be found in the technical service manual. Install the outer bearing spacer. Install the lock washer with the inner tang in the groove on the shaft. Install the lock nut. Insert a brass bar or piece of hardwood through the port and between the gears to prevent the shaft from rotating. Using the provided lock nut tool, torque the lock nut to the appropriate torque setting. This value can be found in the technical service manual. Finally, bend a tang of the lock washer that aligns with the groove of the lock nut. If no tang aligns, tighten until one does. Finally, turn the shaft manually to ensure the pump rotates smoothly. Your Viking pump GB-425 series pump has a new mechanical seal and is ready to be put back into service. For more information, visit our website at vikingpump.com.